Hey, sports fans, welcome to the second half of the show, which is the high school portion of Week 2 action happening all across the area. And we've got a lot of rivalries going down, from the local area to the shows to the Madison area. And bragging rights on the line for 365.
Bragging rights are on the line, but also, like you said, rivalries and region rivalries, too. Mo, all of a sudden, it's real. The path to a Super 7 starts tonight because you got to win enough region games to get in the playoffs to get there.
Absolutely, and don't forget, the top 4 only go to the postseason.
It's true.
Some regions we have 7, 8, and 9 teams in it. So clearly, you got to win these early region games to make some things happen. We'll start off in Madison. Nice rivalry budding up between Westminster Christian and St. John Paul through the years. So check this out. The Falcons down 6-0 in the second with the ball. Mark Andruzinski calling his own number from under center. You don't see that too often on third down, but he does not get the first down. So the Falcons settle for a field goal. 31-yard attempt by Andruzin is up and good. The Falcons trail 6-3 on the evening. Ensuing kickoff, though, Nick, you hate to hurry these 2 words. Squib kick goes to Isaiah Shingleton. Bounces outside. Space an opportunity in front of him. 58-yard touchdown return for a touchdown.
Some laundry, though, Mo.
Yes, we had laundry on the field. There was a block in the back behind the play. So the Wildcats still starting Falcons territory. Houston Scott launches the deep ball, and after a wrestling match, it is definitely given to Adam Hartman for the score. Wildcats up 12-3 at that point. They were up 26-3 at the break. Let's get an update right now. And how about this? Westminster Christian rolls over St. John Paul 40-10 on next week. Westminster Christian takes on Randolph in another huge local rivalry / region game. St. John Paul will take on North Jackson. All right, let's keep it on the gridiron, everyone. Colbert Heights taking on Clements. We pick things up near the half. Quarterback Mason Bryant on the run. He's able to scramble into some free space for a first down and more. Almost got away with a horse collar tackle.
Close. Yeah, it was
very,
close.
Very close. All right, last play of the first half. Wildcats on the doorstep, but Davin Holloway comes up with the interception at the goal line, and the Colts lead at the break 8-0 as you take a look.
Barn burner.
Yeah, exactly. Good old-fashioned 3 yards in a cloud of dust type game here. Coach punt the ball away on their first possession of the half. Owen Hood on the return. It's a good one. He gets a block and puts the Wildcats in good field position. Later on, Colbert Heights on the brink again. This time, no cash in with Mason Bryant. He gets in for 6 points. 2 conversion, no good. Score at that point, 8-6 in the third. Let's check out your final score from Highway 72 West. As right now, our last update is Colbert Heights on top of Clements, 14-8. They're late in the fourth quarter. We'll hook you up with the final score coming up later in the show. Next week, Colbert Heights takes on Elkmont, while Clements will take on Rogers.
All right, more action from Thursday. Lee hosting Southside Gadsden at Milton Frank Stadium. We picked things up in the first quarter. Lee down 3-0, but they are in the red zone as General's running back goes off a great tackle, picks it up, great yardage, setting up first and goal. It's going to lead to this. Patrick Bailey with the play action, fires across the middle, connects with Israel Cooper on the 5-yard score. Touchdown Generals. Extra point was good. Lee leads 7-3. Later in the second quarter, Southside gets their offense going. Panthers running back Jamel Boyd breaks a host of tackles and wouldn't be denied to the end zone on an 8-yard score. Southside led 10-7 at the half. Southside then goes on to win by a final score of 31-7, shutting out the Generals 21-0 in the second half there. Next week, Southside Gadsden going to play Fort Payne, while it's a matchup of Huntsville City Schools as Lee Huntsville plays May Jemison.
Northside Showdown next week. Coming up next, we'll head to Class 7A, a.k.a. the place where the big boys play. We'll check in with Austin Sparkman, Albertville, Florence, the Madison Bowl, and the Huntsville versus Grissom game. All that's coming up next.
You're not a number or a diagnosis. You're a person with unique health needs, and you deserve a community pharmacy that provides personalized care and budget-friendly prices. We're here to help you reach your health goals so you can feel your best and keep doing what you love. Visit us and experience the difference your Community Health Mart pharmacy can make. Here, we take the time to listen and care.
Closets by Design does more than organize your home. Maximize space, plus add beauty and value to your home.
Take 40% off plus an extra 15% off plus free installation. Call 1-800-BY-DESIGN or visit closetsbydesign.com.
Addiction doesn't discriminate.
It can wreck lives
and leave you without hope.
But at Bradford,
it all changes here.
Proven treatment
for alcohol and drug addiction.
It all changes.
At Bradford.
You can overcome alcohol and drug addiction. Call Bradford 24/7 at 888-SOBER40. 888-762-3740.
I'm Cheyenne, and I'm an actual client of Tyler Mann. I knew I needed an attorney when I saw the video of the accident. Once I saw where she got arrested for driving under the influence, it was very painful and it was a lot of emotions. As soon as I called Tyler Mann in his office, they handled everything from the insurance and the medical bill so that I could focus on my work in children's life to get better. Tyler Mann definitely fights to get you everything for sure.
There are thousands of pictures on your phone, but some just hold a special place in you. Like when two Charlies hung out, the epic ladies trip, your first family portrait, when the Fireflies went undefeated, or when brothers met for the first time. Get your memories off your phone and onto a mug, a wall, or in a photo book. If it means something, make it something. Use code TV40 for 40% off Shutterfly orders over $29.
Closets by Design does more than organize your home. Maximize space, plus add beauty and value to your home.
Take 40% off plus an extra 15% off plus free installation. Call 1-800-BY-DESIGN or visit closetsbydesign.com.
Hey, welcome back to First Down Friday Night, everyone. The Madison Bowl has been one of the premier events to attend during an early portion of the high school football season here in the Tennessee Valley. High school football fans are usually decked out in red, blue, and white for the Patriots or sky blue and white for the Jets. Standing room only at Madison City School Stadium. We'll pick things up in the second quarter. Jets up 20-10 deep in their own territory. Jacoby Gill throwing the swing pass to A.J. Little. And Nick, watch how he goes the opposite of his last
A.J.
name.
Little is that guy.
Big play A.J. 60 yards on the play down the sideline, first down. Jets now go.
Bring that energy, Mo.
Absolutely. They go with a quick snap. Anthony Giddens Jr. will find pay dirt, and they extend the lead, making it 27-10. James Clemens on top midway through the second quarter. But hey, Bob Jones, they're still trying to get back into it. You know, Coach Keller's winding company, we're going to stay down for long. Watch the power play right here. Sam Monroe up the gut, tough run, picks up a first down. Then it'll be his quarterback, Johnson Jackson, a.k.a. JJ, throwing it out in the flash to Christopher Katerina, and he follows his blocks, picks up a first down. Now look, these two will hook up once again, this time though for a touchdown on the near the pylon of the end zone.
Oh, what a throw.
Exactly.
Oh, what a throw.
Touchdown, Bob Jones at that point. Let's check out your final score as James Clemens squeaks out one over Bob Jones. Your final score, Jets 34 and the Patriots 31. Next week, James Clemens will take on Huntsville, while Bob Jones will take on Grissom. Guess what? I'm going to stay in Class 7A.
Do it.
Off the Brawley Stadium, Florence hosting Albertville. Florence already up 3-0. Kylan Trippett on... well, how about this? They tricked out the cameraman because nobody sees what Trippett is until right there. They go to the field camera, and Trippett's going to scoot 31 yards for a touchdown for the Falcons. He puts them up 10-0. Later on, it's Cade Davis. He'll roll out. He'll find Cooper Thomaston for a 40-yard touchdown in the end zone for the Falcons. They're now on top 17-0. Things not looking good for the Albertville Aggies. All right, let's give you one more touchdown for Florence. This is actually a punt return. Jayshad Pearson, the 47-yard punt return for a TD. Special teams are always going to play a big deal in the world of sports, especially in football. Falcons touchdown right there, 24-0 at that point. And Florence, they fly to a victory. Your final score, 51-0 over Albertville. Next week, Albertville will take on Sparkman, while Florence will take on Austin. How about another big rivalry, Nick?
Which one?
One right here in the Rocket City.
The one in the Rocket City, I think that's Huntsville Grissom. Jonah Batson to William Carter for a touchdown pass. He's looking to create, steps up towards the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he sneaks into the end zone. Like we said, touchdown, William Carter.
Pretty good last name.
Pretty good name is right. All right, Isaiah Spencer now is the wide receiver on this screen. He gets it. Grissom takes it to the house, but it's still 21-20 in favor of those Crimson Panthers from Billy Watkins Street. Special teams, special plays, special players.
Yes.
All right, let's go a little bit later. Jonah Batson going to go to Griffin Witt. Touchdown, Crimson Panthers. Let's take a look at your final scores. Huntsville goes on a win in a thriller, 30-27. They take down their rivals from South Huntsville. Next week, Grissom is going to play Bob Jones out in Madison. Huntsville going to play James Clemens. Let's head over the river to Decatur. Austin High School hosting Sparkman now. The Black Bears offense struggles to get in a rhythm on their opening drive, so they have to punt. It's a high kick. Hayden Wynn is the punter on the play. It comes down and oh man, Sparkman touches it. That's a fumble and Kenneth Joshua recovers for Austin. What a big play for the senior, and the Black Bears will get another chance on offense. The Senators don't make it easy for Austin though, and the Black Bears even need to convert a fourth down, but eventually Austin gets on the board. Gavin Fuqua is in for the touchdown after making a man miss. Black Bears lead 7-0 after a successful extra point, and that was the score at the end of the first quarter. Sparkman gets the ball back, goes on a quality drive of their own, but now they're facing third down inside the Black Bear 30. But the Senators quarterback running for his life. He has nowhere to go. Mark Green takes him down for a huge loss. Sparkman has to punt. Let's take a look at your final score as Austin. Oh, what a game. Austin wins 31-30 over the guys from Harvest. Next week, Sparkman's playing Albertville. Austin is playing Florence. Tonight, Lauderdale County honored some state champions from 50 years ago. We've got more on that next.
This is what being a NASCAR fan is all about. Singular history and tradition.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out. This is so special.
Unmatched on-track intensity.
We gotta go.
And triple-header playoffs action to ratchet up the stakes. Throw in a can't-miss concert, camping, and the legendary atmosphere of Talladega Boulevard. And you've got more than a race. You've got Talladega. Get your tickets now at TalladegaSuperspeedway.com.
Your favorite moments shouldn't be trapped here or here. Get your photos off your phone and have a Shutterfly designer create your photo book in just 24 hours for free. Order as is or customize it as much as you like. Your memories deserve better. Your memories deserve Shutterfly. Get your photos off your phone and get 40% off orders of $29 or more with code PB40.
Jurassic Quest is back for 3 days only. See life-size animatronic dinosaurs, including Velociraptor, Triceratops, the massive T-Rex, and so many more. Interact with walking dinos and baby dinos. Experience incredible dinosaur rides, giant fossil digs, inflatables, the fossil science exhibit, and more. Don't miss the largest and most realistic dinosaur event on tour this Friday through Sunday only at Von Braun Center. Tickets are flying fast. Get yours now before they're gone at JurassicQuest.com.
First Down Friday Night is sponsored by Whataburger.
Welcome back. A little bit of history involving the Lauderdale County Tigers. This was the scene pregame. It's been 50 years since the Tigers won their first state championship. And get this, on this day in 1974, they played their first game of that season leading up to the title. Exactly 50 years later, the team is back together. We spoke with a player who talked to us how great it is to be back with his teammates.
Some of them I may have to look at their name tag because a lot of them changed in 50 years. Some of them I haven't seen in probably 50 years. We just played with a lot of heart as a team, and we ended up being successful that year and winning the state championship.
Still the only public school team to win a state championship from Lauderdale County. Congrats to those gentlemen. Now let's move on to the game. Lauderdale County playing host to Elkmont. Curtis River rolls out, hits Peyton Richardson down the sideline for a touchdown. It's 7-0 in favor of those Tigers wearing red. Handoff run now to Calvin Watkins. He's going to find his way into the end zone. No one's going to even touch him as he scampers up the sideline. Well, I guess someone touches him there, but he scampers into the end zone and missed an extra point, makes it 13-0. Red Devils trying to get it together on offense. This won't help. Peyton Richardson gets the highlight interception on defense. He's going to get knocked out of bounds. They wouldn't score on the drive, but the Tigers make a defensive stop on their own on the next drive. It's a pitch to Calvin Watkins, gets a block and the stiff arm. Along the way, nothing will stop him from getting another 6 points. 2-point conversion was no good. Lauderdale County led 19-0 at that point. And the Tigers go on to win by the final score of 49-8. Next week, Elkmont going to go to Colbert County. Two Colberts. Elkmont is going to play Colbert Heights. Lauderdale County is going to play Colbert County. All right, Mo, lots of games taking place in Morgan County and in the Shoals. We're going to have highlights from that way coming up next.
Every experience is an adventure with an electric golf cart. Bad credit, no problem. With prices as low as $74.99 and 100% in-house financing, your next adventure is only a click away. Shop us now at golfcarts.com.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A hard-working EV with more range than any competitor and the potential to take you anywhere. It's Chevy truck season. Get 1.9% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Chevrolet, the #1 selling truck brand in Huntsville.
You're not a number or a diagnosis. You're a person with unique health needs, and you deserve a community pharmacy that provides personalized care and budget-friendly prices. We're here to help you reach your health goals so you can feel your best and keep doing what you love. Visit us and experience the difference your Community Health Mart pharmacy can make. Here, we take the time to listen and care.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Every experience is an adventure with an electric golf cart. Bad credit, no problem. With prices as low as $74.99 and 100% in-house financing, your next adventure is only a click away. Shop us now at golfcarts.com.
Texas heads to the legendary Big House. Watch out! It's Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
Football's newest show breaks down all things NFL, GMFB Overtime. Check out top highlights, player interviews, special guests, and everything in between. It's GMFB Overtime.
Weekdays at 9 a.m. on Fox 54.
Fox 54 is weather rate certified as the most accurate weather forecast in the Tennessee Valley.
Now, your weather rate certified most accurate forecast. Fox 54 weather.
We are looking at a beautiful weekend across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. Look at this, Saturday afternoon, a mix of sunshine and cloud cover. We might start the day with a little bit of cloud cover, ending the day with a beautiful clear sky. Temperatures climbing into the low and mid 80s, got a high temperature right around 83 degrees. Sunday going to be the real winner here. We're talking about wall-to-wall sunshine all day. We're going to start the day in the mid 50s. I've got a low temperature Sunday morning at around 55 degrees. We only climb into the lower 80s. Once again, got a high temperature right around 83 degrees. Now, a couple of folks could be a couple of degrees warmer, but most of us are going to be well below where we should be this time of year. Have a good look at the next 7 days. 83 degrees both Saturday and Sunday, 89 Monday and Tuesday. Yes, a little warmer on Monday and Tuesday, but it's still not going to be terribly humid across the Tennessee Valley. Definitely some good news there. 86 on Wednesday, 84 Thursday, 80 degrees on Friday. Next Thursday and Friday come with opportunities for a little bit of rain.
All right, thanks, Jordan. Nick, taking a look at that forecast, man.
Look, I know that Jordan does not control the weather. That does not happen, but I feel like I should almost thank him because that's wonderful. 89 degrees and it's not that humid. I know I'm going to Alabama A&M this week. I know Simon's going out to North Alabama. I know Gabe's going down to Tuscaloosa. And we're actually not going to be dying of sweat in week 2 of the college football season. What in the world? Thank you, Jordan.
Absolutely. Big thanks to Jordan and the weather crew for making it all happen.
For making the weather work.
Just remember this. Still stay hydrated because this is the state of Alabama in the South with a lot of humidity.
Learn that.
Absolutely. All right, let's get back to the action now. Let's head over to Garth as we've got the Randolph Raiders already up 21-0. Quarterback Will Mitchell rushes down the field, picks up a first down. Then it'll be Will Mitchell once again making another run with the ball. However, he's going to be taken down by not one but 2 defenders. It's Cam Horton and Brody Feeney. Now, after getting further down the field, it's Mitchell again. God, like it's the whole Mitchell show right here. Throwing the ball, however, it goes out of the reach of Walker Mitchell. One of there's any relation right there between those guys.
I would not be surprised.
Absolutely. Let's go over now to Plainview. They've got the ball. Quarterback Richard Rutledge hands it off to Owen Hope.
Oh, it went the other way.
Yeah, it's a reverse, everyone. Reverse. And he goes down the field picking up good yardage for the Bears. After several successful plays, putting Plainview right outside the end zone, it'll be Rutledge coming through and capping off the drive as he runs it in for a score. That made it 21-7. Randolph still on top. Wasn't even was that play a little slow developing?
It looked a little bit.
Hey,
a touchdown's a touchdown.
It is. It really, really is. All right, ball back in the possession of Randolph. After briefly looking for an opportunity, it'll be our main guy once again, William Mitchell, who will be seen coming up after the extra point.
After the extra point is up and good.
Exactly.
And we got the flags going for the guys from Rainsville.
Gotta love the flags. William Mitchell throwing it long. This time is Tyler Diorio making the incredible grab, as we'll see right here. Let's just sit back and watch. There
no one's there. No one's there.
Nobody's there, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown right there.
Remember when I said earlier that a guy wasn't touched? That was actually not touched.
All right, let's check out your final score from Randolph tonight as the Raiders continue to remain unbeaten in region play. Final score 35-14. Next week, Plainview will take on DAR, while Randolph will take on Westminster Christian in a nice early season rivalry.
Awesome. Well, no, I think we got to talk about it next. We got to go to break, but it is our first down Friday night game of the week out in Guntersville. Simon's going to tell us all about it when we come back.
Say hello to simplified pricing from WOW. All speeds include Wi-Fi modem, no data caps, and no hidden fees. For a limited time, get Internet 300 for just $30 a month. Sign up today at wowway.com.
This is the most powerful Tacoma ever. With the
Shut the front door
handle. Also known as the Seriously Rob handle. And even
No me gusta.
the No Me Gusta handle. Get 1,500 loyalty cash bonus on a new 2024 Tacoma or 2,000 loyalty cash bonus on a new 2024 Tundra. Toyota, let's go places.
When you need inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger. For thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And low prices that add up to big savings, like over $600 in digital coupons each week, and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. so you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Joint pain doesn't have to be a part of aging. If you long for the days of being more physically active, Regenesis can help.
Regenesis is a medical facility focused on regenerative medicine. Much of what we do is help folks heal their joints so they don't have to face joint replacement and keep them healthy long into the twilight years.
Free yourself of joint pain with Regenesis Gold Standard Stem Cell Therapy. Call or click today to make your appointment with Dr. Charles Lee.
Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One with pico and creamy chipotle ranch, and the other with bacon and avocado ranch. Chicken experts since 1990. Taco experts since now. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
I'm Tyler Mann. Call me for a free, no hassle, no pressure conversation. Find out what I can do for you.
Titans football on Fox.
Let's go! Hopkins, what a catch!
Sunday NFL doubleheader is on Fox 54.
Say hello to simplified pricing from WOW. All speeds include Wi-Fi modem, no data caps, and no hidden fees. Get our best value internet, 1 gig for just $60 a month. Sign up today at wowway.com.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for sticking around. And now it's time to show you how everything else went down on the high school football fields during week 2. And of course, we got to hook you up with our coverage of our game of the week.
Phil Lysom Field at Shorba-Lee Stadium with those fresh additions was the site of our First Down Friday night game of the week. That's where we find our Simon Williams. He joins us now from Guntersville High School.
Now, First Down Friday night game of the week.
For the first time this season, our First Down Friday night game of the week brought us to Marshall County, Guntersville High School, Shorba-Lee Stadium, Phil Lysom Field. It was the site of the region opener in Class 5A, Region 8 between Guntersville and AP Brewer.
Wildcats coming to this week as the top-ranked team in all of 5A. They sure looked like it, scoring every time they had the ball in the first half, including the game's opening possession. Let's go to that first possession. Wildcats in the red zone. Quarterback Street Smith under center, takes the snap. Tries to flip it to a fading Nelson Delva. He bobbles it a little bit before flipping it out to fellow running back Julian Jordan, who is in for the score. The extra point puts Guntersville up 7-0. After being held to a field goal on their first time with it, Brewer has to punt. And the Cats turn it into 6. The ground ball's fielded by Jackson Lenore just inside the 20, and off he goes. 70 yards to the house for the touchdown. It's 14-3 after the PAT. Brewer showed some life the next time with it. On second down, Kaysen Oden takes a snap, looks down the middle, fires to a crossing Camden Bellinger. The catch is made, and it turns into a foot race. Off he goes into the end zone. He puts the Patriots back on the board with their first touchdown of the night. The missed point after moves our score to 14-9 with 2:30 to play in the first period. But the home team, they take it from there, outscoring the Patriots 34-0 through the rest of the first half to cruise to a 52-22 win. Let's hear from the winning coach, Lance Reese.
You know, after struggling a little bit last week, we came out and got the offense going, played well early on. Second half, we tried to play young guys and things kind of slowed down, but really proud of our effort. First region win. It's great to get back home after some of those big wins last year, so great to come back and play at home again. Julian looked like Julian tonight at times, which is great to see, but that tells me the offensive line's doing a great job too. I saw Avery Clifton playing inside linebacker making big licks, so kickers kicked really well too, so overall just a good night.
So as Reese says, everyone was pretty much involved in this effort. Julian Jordan, the South Alabama commit at running back, he was really the star of the offensive night with those 3 big touchdowns, pushing his team ahead to a 52-22 win. And with the win, Guntersville improves to 3-0 on the season and a very important 1-0 in 5A Region 8 play, while Brewer, they dropped to 1-2 overall and 0-1 in the division. Next week, it's going to be Wildcats. They're going on the road to Sardis. Meanwhile, the Patriots, they're hosting Arab. Both games are in region. All right, one last time from Guntersville High School. Final score, 52-22. In Guntersville, Simon Williams, Fox 54 Sports.
All right, thanks, Simon. Let's go to Trinity. Decatur Heritage taking on Lexington in the battle of 2A Region 8 foes. We're in the second quarter. Dylan Germany gets the running back in the backfield. The ball stripped. It's free. Who has it? Xavier Johnson does. Touchdown Decatur on the scoop and score. The Eagles are on the board. Lexington still in front, 12-7. Golden Bears back with the ball. Brody Killen rolls to his right, lost it down the field. He's got a man, Nola LeMay, and there is no May. It's all Will. Go all the way. Touchdown Lexington. They go for 2 and fail, but the Golden Bears now lead 18-7 with about 3.5 minutes left in the half. Lexington forces the Eagles to punt so they can pad their lead here. Killen rolling to his right. This worked last time, but this time an Eagle is there. It's picked. Dylan Germany, the guy who forced the fumble earlier, he's going back the other way. Brought down deep in Lexington territory. Decatur Heritage is in striking distance with less than a minute to go. And guess what, Mo? They're in striking distance.
Right.
They strike. Nash Thomas throws a seed to Paxton Tarver. Touchdown Decatur Heritage. They make the extra point and make it 18-14. But check out what Decatur Heritage does in the second half here, Mo. The Eagles go crazy as we take a look at your final score. They win 42-18. Talk about a pivot there. Lexington going to play Tanner next week while Decatur Heritage has a bye.
Hopefully Decatur Heritage is able to bottle up all that they had tonight into next week with the bye and then roll on the following week. All right, let's head over to Gurley now. We've got Whitesburg Christian, the Warriors, taking on the Lions of Brindlee Mountain. Now, the Lions, they will start with the ball but struggle to gain any ground. Quarterback Toby Nepper passes it over to his wide receiver, Jaden Ayers, quickly tackled after the short gain. Then it'll be Nepper once again going for the throw on third down. However, Preston Stroud cannot make the catch. Just off of his fingertips right there. Turnover for the Lions. Goes over to the Warriors now as you check out the nice little crowd out there in Gurley. So check out Warriors quarterback Caleb Robinson. Gets it over to Tobin Yeager. However, he's quickly tackled by the defense of the Lions. So good defense by both teams coming up right here. Robinson then goes long on third down, aiming for a tight end, Cruz Cole, but he can't make the grab on the sideline. It was nip and tuck early on. Let's check out your final score from out there in Gurley tonight as Whitesburg Christian rolls in the second half. We should have went there in the second half, everyone. They win 48-6 over Brindlee Mountain. Next week, Brindlee takes on Holly Pond. Whitesburg will take on Collinsville. All right, coming up next, we've got more of First Down Friday Night. We're getting ready to wrap up the show, so you want to see what's going down as we wrap things up. Stay with us.
Closets by Design does more than organize your home. Maximize space, plus add beauty and value to your home.
Take 40% off plus an extra 15% off plus free installation. Call 1-800-BY-DESIGN or visit closetsbydesign.com.
If this place could talk, it wouldn't. It would sing. It would shout. It would celebrate the stories of recovery from addiction. The victories, the reunions, the love, the community. This is Bradford Health Services. Bradford. It all changes here.
Bama fans, it's the Ford F-150 Highlight Show.
The gas-powered F-150 is a workhorse.
Tackles anything in its way.
The PowerBoost Hybrid is a dual threat.
Gas and electric powertrain. And the all-electric F-150 Lightning truck, it gets downfield quick.
Oh, Alabama fans know something about winning lineups. For the latest offers on Ford F-150, see your local Ford dealer or visit buyfordnow.com.
As soon as I called Tyler Mann, from the beginning, I was just very comfortable. He eased all my stresses and fears.
Tyler always was open and honest, and he was always just straightforward.
I called Tyler Mann in his office. They handled everything from the insurance and the medical bills.
He did what was right, not what was just easy. He just dug in, and I just can't say enough wonderful things about him and his firm.
I am so glad I called Tyler Mann.
After a car wreck, I'm your man.
Closets by Design does more than organize your home. Maximize space, plus add beauty and value to your home.
Take 40% off plus an extra 15% off plus free installation. Call 1-800-BY-DESIGN or visit closetsbydesign.com.
The Kalen DeVore Show, Sundays at 10:30 on Fox 54.
All right, let's wrap up the show. But before we go, let's talk about our first down Friday night MVP of week 1. Big week for Noah Gaunt, stepping his game way up in a 32-31 victory over Madison Academy for the Randolph Raiders. He hauled in 153 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Then went on defense and scored another touchdown to bring his total to 3. For his efforts, Noah is our first down Friday night MVP of the week for week 1, which is brought to you by Whataburger. This is the first time that Noah had actually played on both sides of the field, and of course, it yielded positive results.
Would you see a great performance this week? If so, then nominate that player for the first down Friday night MVP of the week for week 2. Just send an email to news@fox54.com, or you can head to the MVP section on the sports page of fox54.com.
It's a simple process. We need the player's name, school, position, of course, the stats from the past week's game. And of course, it's sponsored by Whataburger, and we will introduce that MVP next week. Right here on Fox 54. For the entire crew, that's Nick Kuzma. Simon Williams is coming back from Guntersville. I'm Mo Carter. Have a great night, a great week. We'll see you next time.